Hello and welcome to yet another YouTube video. I have showed new Notion calendar, which is a thing a lot of us are excited about because it is really cool. But today I am going to show you a few use cases for this. We are going to do calendar blocking as well as some things for my social media schedule, which is something Notion calendar can be used for as well. As you can see, I have a bunch of different properties here, but let's jump into Notion calendar and we will do a day view. And as you can see, I have a few things that needs to be done. If I jump into the month view, you can see that there are several things here. But let's go back to the week one, and let's say I wanted to schedule these, and that is quite easy to do. You can just drag them in here and you can drag them to adjust the time it will take to do it, like this. And if I jump back into my all tasks database, you can see that these get different times for when they should be done. So you could do time blocking in here and it would update your Notion database. Let's jump into the next week and I will do the same here. I want to go for a run at 8 a.m. until 9, and I want to go for a walk after work. So let's say 5 p.m. and we will drag this on. And that's the first way to do it. You can see that all of these change and you can easily open them inside of Notion like this, and you could add properties here. Or what I probably will do is to add my properties here if I was using this method. So this is the brain dump way of using Notion databases and calendar. You just brain dump everything and then you go on and schedule them later. I would suggest doing this once or twice a week if you do calendar blocking, but there is another way of doing it. Let's say you had an event, a meeting, or you just wanted to calendar block and add tasks right from your calendar. And this is quite easy to do. So you just drag this and you give it a title right here. We are going to call this meeting. And this will go into my all tasks database. Here you can choose where things go from all of the databases that are connected, or you could add them to your calendar. I will add them to my all tasks. And as you can see, they appear. I could change the time zone here, or I could make this into a whole day event. And I can open this from right inside of Notion, and I can go on and add the different properties here whenever I want to. How I have set up my Notion space is the fact that when things don't have the right properties, they will appear in my quick capture, which means that I would probably add the different events and jump into here, and then I would place them in the right space, and once I do that they will disappear. So I would batch process them, probably batch process everything once or twice a week. Again, I don't like spending too much time inside of my different note-taking apps. However, this both ways are great for doing it, and you don't have to do it exactly the way I do, but these are just good ways of using Notion Notion calendar, and we can do this for our social media ideas as well. So I could jump into my social media idea page. I don't actually have to jump into the page. I can use the linked databases. I don't have to jump into this database right here. But I could go on and add a few things here. Let's say I wanted to do a video on Fine, which is another note-taking app. This is for YouTube, and the date is, it should be done by January 22nd. You can see that it appears here. And let's say I wanted to publish this on Friday. I could drag it to Friday. And as you can see, it changes here. I could open this in Notion again if I wanted to. or I could just leave it like this. So this offers a lot of flexibility with Notion having a two-way sync like this. And I could add a due date right from here. So let's say I wanted to add a due date right here. I could do that, let's say 6 p.m. And a video on Notion, let's call it a video on Notion. So I wanted to do a video on Notion, and I would add this to my social media calendar or to my social media ideas. I have two different ones. So one where only ideas get captured and one for my calendar, my actual social media calendar. And as you can see, it appears here. As you can see, it appears inside of here. I had to stop the video recording and actually add the right tag so it would appear here, because this is my quick capture thingy. Anyways, that was all I had for today's video. If you have any questions, anything about Notion calendar, Notion databases, or anything at all, please do comment down below and I will try to get to it as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching today's video.